Time this is published, well, you'll have seen the repair to the Uniden 100, which is immaculate condition from one of our regular customers. And I've got the squelch tool to fiddle about with because it's not as sensitive as it should be. At the moment, the best sensitivity is 1.7 microvolts, which isn't normal. So I need to look into it. It's probably a capacitor somewhere. This was no transmitted audio. I've changed 5 capacitors in the audio speech processor chip. And I've got audio back, so that's brilliant. We've got the customer's factory original mic. We won't be running with that till the end. So if you spot there's some screws out of this set, well, we're still working on it. But I need to get this on the air test out, or it'll be Monday, and it's now Saturday. Mr. Chippie goes as soon as this is over. Tango 21 test.
Yeah, stand by, still setting things up.
Roger on that. So we haven't got the internal speaker connected because it's still work in progress. So there's our standard replacement mic which we're using, and there's the Uniden one. Now these tend to be bassy and lacking treble, so it's great to have the original microphone, but don't bother using it. Use a standard replacement because they're much clearer. I say this is exceptionally good condition. It's doing a full 4-watt output. The sensitivity is better than these normally are. So at 0.4 something microvolts. They're normally only just under 1 microvolt. We've got an issue with the squelch, but considering I've had to change 5 capacitors to sort the audio problem out, I would expect there's some more capacitors.
Right, I'm ready when you are.
Roger, I am ready.
Roger that, off we go.
Roger Dodger, with no internal speaker because it's still work in progress, so I'm working on the external one.
Yep, roger that. Right, we're passing the house and recording.
Roger on that, and on this radio with no tone control.
Roger that.
So there's 2 capacitors in the circuit diagram. I can see capacitor 46, I think, or 48, capacitor 47, 4.7 microfarad and 0.047 microfarad electrolytic. They're in the squelch circuit, and we'll be changing both those capacitors, and I'm absolutely sure that'll be the end of the squelch problem, but you'll have seen that.
Right, coming up to the end of the lane.
Got you at the end of the lane.
Roger.
Service station, and it's closed.
Roger on that, we're not late.
Well, it's a bit later than normal, but yeah, I think we're back to closing at 7.
I think we're scared of the dark.
Right, we're now passing through Ancaster Crossroads.
Roger on that.
Chippie. We're now going round Scratchy Corner, Wilsford. Over.
Roger, got you loud and clear going round Scratchy Corner at Wilsford.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippie. We're now going round Scratchy Corner, Wilsford. Over.
Roger, got you loud and clear going round Scratchy Corner at Wilsford.
I'm on the Uniden Uniace 100 from 1981 and it's doing a 4-4 output and I'm using a standard replacement mic over.
Yep, roger that. All received, no problems. Nice punchy audio.
Roger on that. Well, you know, if you use the factory original mic on this, they're a bit muffled, which we'll do to the base station at the end.
Yeah, roger that. Now going over Wilsford Level Crossing. Over.
Roger, got you going over Wilford Level Crossing. Passing the Kilby turn. Roger, got you at the Kilby turn.
Roger. Now passing the Greyleys turn.
Roger, got you at the Greyleys turn.
Roger. Alright, there's somebody parked in where we normally park, so I have to do it from the side of the road.
Roger on that, how annoying.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippie, we're now at the 5 mile point.
Roger, got you at the 5 mile point. So I'm on this Uniden Uniace 100 from 1981, doing a 4-4 watt output. And actually the receive's better than usual. This is about 0.41 microvolt. Normally they're just under 1 microvolt, so it's quite an exceptionally performing set. So on standard replacement mic, let's go to low power. I've set it to 400 milliwatts, here we go. 54321, there we are on low power, 380 milliamps display, 340 milliwatts, still at full power, and full power is just under 1 amp at 940 milliamps. Tango 21 over.
Yep, Roger, no problems on full power. It's noisy on low power, but I'm not in the same spot, so it's not a fair test.
There we go. Right, I think when you're ready.
Yep, Roger, will do. Right, just turned round in the other spot and on the move again.
Roger, Roger.
From Mr. Chippie, we're now going over Rosby Level Crossing. Over. Yep, 137.9, 144.7.
Wow, that was absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. 10-10.
Yep, roger that, no problem. 10-10.
Roger, got you going over Rosby Level Crossing. Have you got a petrol price for me today? That's end, please, over.
Yep, 137.9, 144.7.
Right, well, that worked absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. 10-10.
Yep, roger, no problem. 10-10.
Right, well, that's an exceptional set. So I've just got this squelch to sort out. It's capacitor 47 and 48. I've looked at the circuit diagram. And on the layout, we'll do these two capacitors, 47 and 48, which are actually near the audio speech processing circuit which we've been working on, 47 48. So I'll get those changed. I mean, the squelches work fine, but the point is I know it's not right. So that's the difference, isn't it? Right, we'll go over to our base station and we'll start with that mic and then we'll go through with this Uniace one original.
Tango 21, testing the Uniden Uniace 100 from 1981 into our Midland 76900 base station. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a 4 watts. Pop it on low power. This is a hum test. So there we go. If there was a hum, it would diminish on low power. We're now on low power, back to full power. There we are, back on full power. So we're going to change mics from the standard replacement mic to the factory original. And here we are on the factory original mic. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Usually the factory originals lack treble and are a bit too bassy. So we're going to now go over to low power, same thing for a hum, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to full power, and if there had been a hum, it would diminish on that low power. Tomorrow we've got a new set in a box, or a newish set in a box for the gentleman who's trucking and farming in Leicestershire, and say 73s and all that, and catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching the Uniden Uniace 100 from 1981.